All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's discuss XRP. If you enjoy these XRP updates, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button if you have not done so already. But let's get right into it. So, you know, bullish. A Bank of America survey reveals that 62% of millennials prefer crypto as $84 trillion is set to transfer from older generations. Big statement. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. The likes of, big entities, people are starting to realize the potential that the blockchain technology and the crypto sector really has. You're starting to see, the younger generation are starting to, focus more towards the likes of blockchain technology, crypto assets, rather than, the old traditional way, which of course has, the people that think the older way not really, kind of supporting this shift that we're seeing. But speaking about a shift, we're seeing the biggest global shift around crypto occurring literally right now. And the landscape is definitely shifting. And speaking about the landscape shift, BlackRock surpasses 11.5 trillion in assets under management, which is absolutely crazy number. And now they're coming for the hottest, trend, which is of course Bitcoin, and tokenization, and this new evolving industry, which a few years ago the same people that run BlackRock, Larry Fink, who was, very skeptical on Bitcoin and really just did not have positive things to say about Bitcoin back then. But now, fast forward a few years later, you're starting to see these guys go, all Bitcoin and, all crypto, tokenization. You're seeing the bigger picture. And I think this number can only continuously grow. And what a lot of people don't understand is 11.5 trillion in assets under management. So BlackRock is not a small asset manager by any means. It's a huge name, and I think this could play a major role in crypto. And as far as regulation coming into play, let's see what happens, but you could really see the tides are shifting. But moving forward, let's really take a look at this specific announcement, which is of course a major announcement for the XRPL ledger. So let's kind of go over that, and I'm going to share some other things with you guys. But you can see today Ripple, the leading provider of digital asset infrastructure, announced the launch of new features and functionality to Ripple Custody, bringing the benefits of its market-leading bank-grade custody technology to fintechs and crypto natives. The latest update includes a transaction screening service integration, added hardware security module options, and XRPL integration for tokenizing real-world assets, pre-configured policy frameworks, and improvements to the platform usability and user interface. Ripple Custody delivers the foundational capability for customers to build and scale new business modules in the digital asset economy by providing mission critical software infrastructure to secure, transfer, and settle any type of tokenized financial asset. Speaking about BlackRock, we know Larry Fink. He sees tokenization as a new way we do, finance. The new finance, the way people interact in a day-to-day basis. And Larry Fink is huge on tokenization, and I think this really is a huge statement that the XRPL integration that we're kind of seeing, could really see how it's pretty much like a one-stop shop where you could see these businesses, these entities launch their real world assets and tokenize them, which just I think completely changes the game. And speaking about that, you can see the amount of crypto asset custody is expected to reach at least $60 trillion by 2023, and moreover 10% of the world's GDP is expected to be tokenized by 2030. As such, companies need secure, compliant, and flexible options to store their crypto. There you have it. And of course, regulated. something that has compliance approval. And on top of that, Ripple Custody Technology offers a single platform. There you go, one-stop shop. Ripple Custody Technology offers a single platform from safeguarding and managing digital assets designed with security and compliance standards that top global banks and financial institutions have to rely on. There you have it. There you have it, said Aaron. With new features, Ripple Custody is expanding its capability to better serve high growth crypto and fintech businesses with secure, scalable digital asset custody. And these are some new features: AWS Cloud HSM, pre-configured operational and policy framework. XRPL integration allows for integration of fungible XRPL tokens, creating new opportunities for asset digital representations and unlocking liquidity. With support for the native DEX on XRPL, companies can seamlessly trade assets with minimal fees. Compliance integration, and of course, really, really important, as you can see, and improved UI and usability. And Ripple Custody is seeing a continued momentum with 250% year over year, new customer growth. Its solution is offered, across the largest global financial market, including Switzerland, Germany, France, the UK, and the US, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Today, Ripple Custody serves top-tier banks, financial institutions, and crypto businesses around the world, including BBVA, Switzerland, Societe Generale, Forge, DBS, RuleMatch, Archax, Futureverse, and much more. Amazing. And this really goes to show you how interesting this technology really is. And we heard about the term real world use case from the beginning. This is a perfect example of real world use case. And speaking about that, Brad Gerlinghouse has something to say to this, but you can see Monica Long says Ripple Custody is the de facto tech used by the biggest banks in the world, which of course include DBS, SocGen, Forge, and BBVA. Now we're adding more pre-configured operational and policy frameworks, additional HSM options, XRPL fungible token support, and compliance services, bringing the enterprise-grade product to crypto businesses. There you have it. And Brad Gerlinghouse also states, whether you're a big bank or a nimble fintech, to offer crypto services to your customers, you need top-tier custody technology. And for that, Ripple Custody delivers. And as we are seeing the landscape shift occurring for the crypto industry, guess what? This is where Ripple Custody comes into play. And speaking about Ripple Custody, look at what's happening, with some of these banks that are, mentioned earlier. You are starting to see what's really taking place. And of course, a lot of people are going to come out and focus on the native tokens price, XRP, what's really going on. Why is SEC, still having this case going on when, XRP and Ripple as a company is, providing some real use case, and bringing blockchain to the masses. And that is the question that a lot of people are trying to answer, including the likes of Brad Gerlinghouse and a lot of people in the crypto community. We saw BitNominal, pretty much favoring Ripple and kind of backing them and suing SEC for really dragging this case way longer than expected. So what are we really going to hear as we do go further, obviously into the month of October, leading up to November? Very, very important, a couple months and a couple of weeks, because of course of the fact that elections at the same time, this lawsuit that's still going on, Ripple Swell event, BRICS summit coming up. There's a lot of things happening right now. RLUSD potential launch. There's so much going on right now, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.